facts that sometimes it's better just to fucking throw in the towel and say, fuck this shit. There are better options out there for me. The reason why you need to move overseas, it's a better economy, you live at peace. I could stop right there. But I know you guys want to hear this information because there's a lot of you that don't know exactly what to do when we talk about moving overseas permanently. And I don't want you to think about this if you are afraid. Think about just coming down and just hanging out with your friends. And then going back to where you came from, sell all of your shit. Don't even pack your fucking clothes. Give that shit to fucking Goodwill. Come down, I'll take you to a jeans factory that makes fucking Luckies or whatever the fuck you want. And you will have the life that you were made for. You'll meet a woman that's made for you, or a dude if you're a girl. I don't give a shit. But it's better than being where you maybe are. And I want to tell you something. That attitude that those girls have that'll rub off on you down up there, well, their happiness and their contentment with you will rub on you down here. And that's a good feeling. Also, I want to tell you something before we get started. There's no black or white when it comes to veterans. In fact, there's no black or white when it comes to any of this shit. You guys are making all this stuff up and making it complicated. It's not. All you got to do is know that you got that blue passport and you are now a fucking American. And that means that when they refer to you, they don't refer to you as, oh, he's that black guy or, oh, the white guy. And then down in Mexico, they call us güeros, which means blondie, okay? Anybody that has blue eyes or blonde hair is a blondie. And if you're black, you're going to be a negro. Or if you're a girl, you're a negrita, which would be a younger black girl. It's not an insult. It's a term of endearment. Don't be offended. And so we just want to cut that shit right fucking there. Because all I want to do is see all you men live at peace. Do you understand what that even means? I don't think you do. Do you think they even know? Because I won't wake her up. I could wake her up if I wanted to. But I want to live at peace. And I want you to live at peace too, wherever it is you decide to go. Philippines is a very nice place to go. I hope, oh man, you know what? I want to break this down into 4 parts, but I want to jump to the last one, which would be the nomadic. Anybody that feels nomadic, that doesn't want to stay in one particular place, and maybe works from their computer. You guys will have to forgive me. I do have congestion today. I busted my face jumping on bikes. So yeah. Oh, and I'm 50, so you shouldn't do that if you're much older than me unless you're in shape. So get in shape. If you're not in shape, you should be in shape. You should go to the gym, get on steroids, take some fucking testosterone from the pharmacy that's over the counter, and take one of those a week. And then watch your manlyhood fucking change. And your attitude about all the fucking women back in the States will fucking disappear. Because you'll be in shape, you'll meet a nice girl at the gym maybe. You might not. Fuck the gym girls. Go fucking get in shape. They'll gravitate towards you. You don't got to go chasing for none of them. Anyway, that's my illegal tip. I'm not a doctor and that's not medical advice. And everything I say at this point forward is a lie. And I won't do it is read a script. So anything you hear isn't actually coming from me. This is secondhand information that's also a lie. So with that in mind, let's talk about the 4 types of expats and what you should probably do. If you're somebody who's really suffering from some kind of anxiety disorder or depression or whatever, those things can be handled down here because there's a lot of stuff that's legal and it's over the counter that'll help you as a man feel fucking better. I'm not going to bullshit you. Listen, you can go to the pharmacy and buy fucking Viagra, buy Cialis, buy testosterone, buy minoxidil, fix your fucking hair. They also sell toothpaste. Get your teeth fixed. I'm getting my teeth fixed. I'm in Mexico, so I can get my teeth fixed cheap. I get my nose fixed too. Fuck, I'm beat up right now. So if that interests you, then get your passport. Make a plan. When you got a plan and you know where to go, a man with a plan, look out. Look out, motherfuckers. So you got to make a plan. It is going to cost money to come down here. And that's to be expected. God, sorry. That's to be expected. And you could be an expat, but you need to have some source of support. You need to be self-supporting through your own contributions. If not, life is going to be tough for you. I have seen homeless expats. I've seen homeless Americans in Colombia. Yeah, they've had their heart broken by some whore, and they got hooked on cocaine. And then eventually they got so bad that they had to end up sniffing glue because they couldn't just, that stuff down there that makes you bonkers. I've seen these homeless people smoking bazooka in Medellin, Colombia, which is the chemical runoff that they collect from cocaine production, and they make some kind of crack out of it that makes you fucking, it's like the super cocaine of Colombia mixed with industrial chemicals that these bums take, and they make shit out of it and makes them fucking cuckoo for goddamn Cocoa Puffs. And they end up living in garbage bags in the middle of the fucking street. I'm not even kidding. So that's the bad side. Now, it's going to be a part of life. Everything you see here is going to shock the senses to some of you. In fact, some of it may be sensory overload for some of you, to the point where you may stay indoors all the fucking time. Don't do that. I know it's overwhelming when you go to Bangkok. That's to be expected. But when you get to, say, Chiang Mai, and you start fucking doing Muay Thai and shit, and that's it, motherfuckers, I commend you for even trying. Come on down to Mexico. I'll take it easy on you. That would be good. But if you go to fucking Muay Thai in Thailand, you will be a changed person. Guys, there's no reason why you can't get active, build your body, fix yourself. Especially you older guys. If you don't do anything, you're going to get your ass kicked. You guys have to get big. If you fall, you need to have fucking muscles. The older you get, the stronger you need to be. Okay? None of this bullshit about grandpa can't lift shit. No, motherfuckers. He needs to lift weights and take creatine. It's good for the brain. Anyway, you're here in Latin America. You can start over again. You could start over again. I started over again. And I'm not getting any backstory on any of that shit. If it hasn't happened to you, thank God. I'll just stop right there. But you can start your life over again. You can meet somebody that loves you. You can care about them to the end of your fucking life, and they will take care of you, and you will be happy and satisfied in every fucking possible way because that person was possibly made for you. Now, if you decide to be tindering it up and through a foreign, then you're going to get exactly what you fucking paid for. And you're going to go right back to doing the same dumb shit you were doing before with the same types of ladies that you were dealing with before. And believe me, Mexico has Americanized Mexican women that are fucking rich. Okay? I might hang out with them, but I would never wife them up in a fucking, no fucking way. Hell no. Okay? Hell to the no, no, no. You can go down to fucking Oaxaca here, and if you're a short guy, you can meet a short girl that's literally 4'11", okay, and she might have fucking, you know what I'm saying, everything that you want. And the girls, listen to this, you guys, if you're into dark girls, let me tell you something. Dark girls in the southern part of Mexico are the least desirable, but because of their skin color. It is because of their skin color. Yes, you heard me right. Colorism exists in Mexico on an nth degree because they use all of the light-skinned, whitey-looking people to do the commercials, to be the soap opera people and all that stuff. Down south, you can meet a nice short girl and she will adore you and she'll take care of you and her family will fucking bring you in and they will fucking take care of you for the rest of your life if you're a good dude and you get out there and you work hard with them. So if you're self-supporting through your own contributions, yeah, you're going to be supporting their family, but it'd be like $200 a month, $400 a month. Is that really going to set you back? But that's what you're going to get. You get what you pay for. If you go to the 3 or 4, it's going to be so fucking expensive, you're going to think you're back in the States. I've had them. Dude, you guys have no idea the type of women that have this man has accumulated and run fucking through. Holy shit. The types of women that I met on impact in Panama, not here 20 fucking minutes. I mean, landing the plane, and this is my story, by the way. Puerto Rico, got my brain together at the VA hospital. Okay? Thank you, Jesus. Thank you to the VA fucking hospital. You guys put an express lane for combat veterans, and I love you for that. I commend the VA hospital in San Juan, Puerto Rico, you guys. If you are not too busy and you need to go work on yourself, I would highly fucking recommend San Juan, Puerto Rico as an expat, even though you don't have a passport or that requires no passport because it's part of the United States and they use the US dollar. So that if that is of interest, Jesus, man, why the fuck would you not? The other portion of this stupid story is you could go to the USVI. 30 fucking minutes hop flight from Puerto Rico to the US Virgin Islands. Or you could fly from Fort Lauderdale. So if you go to Puerto Rico, if you go to the Virgin Islands, here's the difference and here's the breakdown of those two places. And these are for my non-passport bros. These could be for my passport bros too. If you want to live in the States again, it's totally up to you. There are no federal taxes in Puerto Rico. But Puerto Rico is in shambles. Electrical system is fucked. Claro, which would be the same as like Telcel or AT&T or whatever that dominates the island, fucking sucks. They're gangsters. They get you to sign contracts that you can't fucking read. So I did not enjoy myself too much in Puerto Rico, but I had to be there for VA hospital treatment, and there's no fucking way around it. So 2 years of fucking treatment at the VA hospital after being the Florida hospital. Okay, so let's not fucking call no fucking shit. If you guys are combat veterans, I commend you, and I want you to take the fucking right step. Go to the VA hospital and get yourself fixed, okay? The rest is up to you. After you go to the fucking VA hospital and get your fucking life together, okay? You know what I'm saying? Get your passport renewed. You get a goddamn 52 pages too, bitch, because we're going to go traveling. I don't even, you know what? I would love to show the receipts to you guys. I want to show you guys the receipts. Because part of this mission of mine is to show you that you can be at peace in a lot of places. I've traveled to all those places, and I've lived in all those places, and I've observed. I am not an active participant in pickup, bar communities, drinking at night. None of that shit appeals to me whatsoever because it's a fucking waste of money. There's no ROI on none of that shit. Drugs, booze, hookers, fucking waste of time. Thank you so much for giving me at least a small amount of fucking morals that I fucking know better than to do any of that shit anymore. Because I know that alcoholics who drink don't do well. I stopped drinking in 19th of March 2002. Bim, haven't had a drink since. Fuck you if you don't think that's true. Well, guess what? It fucking is. Even mouthwash, I would refuse. So we'll just put a stop to that right there. So you add that up. Okay, so this is 2023, and this is March. This would be my anniversary month. Thanks so much for that. I've been 21 fucking years sober. No, fuck you. Okay, so just so you guys know who the fuck I am, if you can read that. Okay. Isn't that nice? You see that? Okay, that's a coffee cup that was given to me by my young man that runs a rehab center here in Mexico. And I go there every Saturday and I train the firefighters. And it's just a volunteer exercise hour of just putting on the fucking, we're putting on the bunker gear and we're dragging hoses and doing everything that, we're just going right by the book. Okay, these boys are in there for a fucking year. They ain't going nowhere. So we're going to cut their hair a little familiar to me. And then we're going to go talk about maybe giving them an education. That's why I'm involved here, because I can't really do much of anything. I'm injured, fucked up. Okay, I can't do half the shit I used to do anymore. Okay, I've been fucked up bad. And thank God for the fucking medical system here. If you have any kind of fucking problems medically, okay, and or mentally, you can go see a therapist that speaks English that will give you fucking drugs if you need them or if you want them. They may go to holistic fucking places, and those people will help you too. So let's cut the shit off right there. Medical treatment is so fucking wonderful down here. I'm getting my teeth all fixed. I hope to God you see me next time when I have all white teeth. I would prefer to have all white teeth. Oh, man. So I'm going to get all these teeth capped. But I need to get this one that I got fucking, I told you guys, I got my fucking face bashed jumping. So, I don't recommend that. The second time I'm going to tell you, I'm 50 years old and I'm still jumping fucking jumps. How's that fucking grab you? Testosterone will do that to you, though. And if you guys care to investigate ahead of time, you understand that I'm talking about pharmaceuticals that are in the pharmacy. You can go get, I would literally walk over to the doctor who's in the same fucking building and pay, about $3 for an hour's worth of time. She might go get you, send you a prescription for something, whatever that requires a prescription. I don't know. I fucking never needed a prescription, needed a fucking signature. Oh, for antibiotics you do. Huh? Isn't that weird? You can buy fucking gear, but you can't buy fucking antibiotics over the counter. That is so strange. But anyway, if you enjoy being in shape and getting in shape, what you probably want to do is come down here, check it out, work out in my training. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sick as fuck. And I got bashed in the face. Okay. And part of that training is diet, exercise, and a lot of free time. And the free time is, you can go anywhere you want. My plan is to get an RV, a small RV, and me and the Rockera are going to go all around fucking Mexico to every single fire station in Mexico first. And I do believe we're going to go to fucking Guatemala next, which Guatemala City, by the way, you guys, is a fucking wonderful place to go. I don't know shit about Guatemala, and I couldn't tell you anything about Guatemala, but I will tell you that I am bringing it. Oh my God, we're going to have so much fun. It's literally this far away from the fucking border of Mexico. Now, that could be like 100 miles. I hope that you understand that you can live abroad if you work as a writer, or if you work as a blogger, or if you work as somebody who does some kind of internet marketing. I can't even formulate the fucking words. You know what I mean? I would hope that if you have a job that you can, see, it makes no sense. You can work. During the coronavirus, people had to work from home. There is no need to return to an office that doesn't require you. You can work from your house, and your job doesn't require you to be in a physical position. Now, that could be impossible for some of you who work in fucking warehouses and gyms and stuff like that. But some of you that are, savvy in a computer can work abroad as a digital nomad. Digital nomads on average suffer fucking badly from a lot of really short relationships because they come in, stay in a hostel, they take their laptop to a cafe, they work for a couple of hours, they listen to bullshit on fucking news, and then they go on Facebook and waste 3, 4, 5 fucking hours. And they spend their days indoors and they never go outside. And I don't like staying in a place that's so beautiful that has all these fucking flowers. Have you ever seen Mexico? Oh, you've only seen stuff that you've seen on TV that looks like the desert. You would be right, because that's the part you drive through to come here, which is not all desert. If you go to Mexico City, you're going to see it's a gigantic city. I lived there for 2 years. It was, oh man, you know what? If it wasn't for all the fucked up people that tried to steal from me or did steal from me or tried to fuck me over or did fuck me over or pick my pockets, but thank God nothing serious. I met some interesting people. I met some nice people, but I learned a lot about human nature when I lived there. And it was fucked up. So there's that. Great food, super services, amazing apartments. You know what I mean? Cool people that are like from everywhere. My whole neighborhood was Japanese people and French people. Go figure. Japanese people and French people at a row of fucking restaurants. It was like in La Condesa, and there was two parks. Man, I was so lucky. You have no idea how lucky I was. And you don't know how lucky you are if you're coming down here. If you could go anywhere, I'm not telling you to come to Mexico. Mexico is a stepping stone for a lot of people. And I welcome you to come if you're just going to come for a couple days. If you want to come for a month, you can. I have an Airbnb that helps a fire station because we are here on our own. We have no support from anybody outside. And thank God we've had donations come lately for the kids because the kids program itself, I mean, that is worth its weight in gold just for the fun that the kids are having. And we can go about, this is a paramilitary style school. And I am working on building a middle school right here down the street. And that middle school, oh man, it's going to be fucking awesome because it gives me an opportunity to tell people not to design the school like a jail. Two, it will be secure on all sides, which means that security cameras with the parents who have the fucking link to the security cameras. I am not going to let that shit die. I don't give a fuck. I have told people time and time again that here in this neighborhood, they need to link all of their security cameras together and give everybody their option to see what's going on at all times, like you would in any apartment building if you were a security guard. Except you got 40 fucking people or 50 people a day looking at all angles of every security camera, trying to be fucking suspicious and nosy, but they'll be able to look at fucking what's going on at night if there's any thieves outside, because there's a lot of fucking thieves outside. And every night I got to go outside with a flashlight, like that shit. And sometimes I got to tap on the fucking balcony, bam, 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 and scare the shit out of them because they will fucking steal from you. A motherfucker stole my light bars off one of our trucks out here in the fire department, you fucks. But you know what? He did me a favor. You know why? Because I didn't like that light bar at all. I thought it was a piece of shit. I didn't like it when I got it. Never mind. I'm going to put really nice pictures together for you guys to see. But anyway, I built some fire trucks out of nothing. I basically built a robot in a cave, like Tony Stark. And I want you to do the same, because if you want to be at peace, you got to do these things and get your ass. Okay, let's jump to the next subject, which would be child support. You have to go to child support and set all that shit up so it's an allotment. So every month that you pay your shit, you're ahead of the game. Okay, 1 week ahead. That's what I suggest. Pay 1 week ahead, so that you're always one step ahead. Because if there's a fuck up and some fuckery going on, which happened to me, and I'd fucking call me on hold for an hour and they'd talk to me and they'd fucking hang up, and I'm like, oh god damn it. And I use all my minutes on these phones in the fucking pads, the cell phones, and I'm in Puerto Rico, so that's considered roaming. Oh, it was a terrible fucking place to be at the time. So anyway, so Puerto Rico, USVI, by the way, is a lot like Jamaica. So if you're into that reggae culture, I'm pretty sure that smoking weed there is legal. I don't know fucking much about it. I went there. I met some girl. She had red hair. And we stayed in what the fuck is it? Some kind of like boutique hotel. And it was overlooking the beach. Except it was way the fuck up in the mountains, and I went there at night in a taxi, and it cost $10 to go from the middle of town or wherever the fuck I was in the taxi to the hotel. When I got to the hotel, it was fancy and it was nice, and it had a nice buffet and everything, and there were some Dominican girls that were the cleaning ladies walking around, and they were fucking just racks. Fantastic looking. The one girl, I asked her if she wanted to do anything later, and she was like, yeah, let's do it. And I was like, but you know what I'm saying? Let's come by here. You should meet me here. She's like, oh, no, I can't do that. But that was the end of that. I got dengue fever, and for 10 days, I stayed in that fucking hotel dying. Poor girl, she came by every day, and she gave me a bottle of water. I'm like, oh, my God, thank you. So I had dengue fever, and it was like my brain was exploding. And that was from mosquitoes there at the USVI, and during that time. Okay, so I went to Puerto Rico went to Panama. Panama I was, like I said, didn't even touch down. 20 minutes and I was already deep in them guts. 20 minutes after I got to the hotel. So I didn't have to wait for shit. And just like United States, just like anywhere that if you got some kind of like, you don't even need game at all. You would just say, hey, what's up? Or you'd say hi, and they would just, you know what I'm saying? So that is the type of lifestyle that you probably want to live. Because you don't want complications. You want a girl that's going to be loving and caring towards you all the time. And even when she's not in the mood to do shit, man, you're going to be on fire. You'll be so happy to be here. Listen, you guys, if you have any questions, hit me up right there. I'm the professor, and I'm out.